Okay guys, not everything works out all the time. These, I did actually drop this tray, and obviously they didn't like being dropped. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Lady of Huntington. Today is one of those exciting days for me. As you may have seen yesterday, my order from the Diggers Club arrived. So today, one of my jobs, I have a few jobs today, is going to be going through my seeds to see what I'm going to be sowing today and tomorrow. So what I guess I need to do is to go through and have a look at what I've got planted in now. So I guess a trip over to the greenhouse is a good idea to have a look in there first, and then the little greenhouse and a couple of the other garden beds to see what is actually ready to be coming out, what room I have left, and to know what I'm going to be succession planting next. Okay guys, I am now in our little greenhouse and I just wanted to double check what we have in here because I'm going to be planting some plants and some seeds today. So we've got the second little greenhouse which we're going to be putting up in the next day or two. So I'm wanting to get some seeds in and start them growing. But with my memory, I can never remember what we've got in here. So I wanted to come in and have a quick look, and then we'll go over to the garden and have a look over there. And then we can get to working out exactly what I'd like to put in next, because I need to keep that staggered planting going. So we've always got something nice and fresh to eat. Okay, so we have our strawberries here and here, which are doing well. Let me just get around here a little bit. As you can see, we've got some nice little flowers happening here, so they won't be long and they will be producing really, well, hopefully really yummy strawberries. So down in this one here, we have our peppers. Which ones have we got here? The sweet mini red and the heirloom ones here. Beetroot growing here. Tomatoes, onion chives, and carrots. All doing well there. Some chili plants in this one. I'll be watering in here shortly. And over here it looks like we've got some more capsicums. Down here, being the center, we've put the tomatoes. Of course they will grow up, and we will put something up here to trellis them off. Over here we've got our lettuce, some beetroot, some more tomatoes. We might need to move those over into the centre once they start growing so we can run those up that same trellis. Some chard, and this one is, let's have a look, broccolini. So this is a rainbow chard here. So I like the rainbow, it's pretty. Alrighty, so that's the little greenhouse, which is doing not too bad. So let's move on to the garden, have a look over there and see what's happening across the little way. Okay guys, not everything works out all the time. These, I did actually drop this tray, and obviously they didn't like being dropped. That's okay. We have in here, we have some other little things popping up. What have we got? Squash, capsicum in these guys. They need a good water shortly. Down in here we've got different types of tomatoes that I can see, some beetroot, some sugar. Oh, that's the names of the actual tomatoes in there. Here, what have we got? Got chilies in the back here. and tomatoes and beans, spring onions. These ones obviously I didn't do myself. Some pumpkins, corn, zucchini, some snap peas, honey snap peas, zucchini. These will be getting all planted today. Celery back there. And down here is just some flowers. And they will be going up along here. So let's hop over to the veggie garden. Okay, today is Thursday, and as we've been through the greenhouse and coming over to the garden, I just went and grabbed the eggs, and there so far is 7 eggs of various colours, which is always pretty. Okay, so let's go and have a look in this garden area. I have harvested quite a bit out of here of late. As of yesterday, I took out a lot of kale and some baby spinach, flat leaf parsley and beetroot, and sent them home for my eldest daughter. So that's going to give me some planting room, which is good. These have to go in. I've got quite a few plants that I have to get in. So that's what today is about, figuring it out, what room I have where, and what I can plant and what seeds I'm going to be putting in. So these are Charlotte's little lettuce. They're coming along all right. This one here's got a little bit of damage on it there, and a couple of the others, but overall I think we will manage to get something from there. This is a bush tucker. I'm doing a bush tucker area, and that's my first plant to go towards that. So what else do we have in here? We have some capsicums growing over here. They're only relatively new put in, so they haven't done a lot at all. This is a plant that needs to go over this way. These are all of our plants waiting to decide where we're going to put them or whatnot. So that is a blueberry that needs to go down with the other little blueberry trees. In here we've got some potatoes. They've got a little bit of, this is what I'm pretty certain is frost damage, because we had a little bit of a frost probably about a week ago come through, and you can see it's not over all of them, so I'm thinking that's what it is. Our baby spinach, which, as I say, I picked a lot of it yesterday, like the bigger leaves and things like that, so that's given me some more room, but I will go around there and get some more off before I plant some more items. Our kale, I took a lot of that yesterday also. Okay, over here, of course, we were getting some white cabbage butterflies. We put some nets across. Oops, keep coming up. So we have more strawberries in here, doing well. We have chives down through here. The flat leaf parsley, which I did pick a lot of yesterday. We need to pick some more. Some peas, which are doing fabulously. I'm really happy with those. Some spring onions down that way. And the silver beet, which I planted to see if it would come back after I pulled it out, and then just put some back in, the roots back in. This is what's happening. Lesson learnt, that's doing well also. You can do that. Alrighty, so that's that bed. This bed here is my broccoli, my white broccoli, white cauliflower, purple cauliflower, rhubarb and broccoli. Now I'm really happy with how my broccoli is going. So I'll be starting to grab some of these little bits and bobs off here. Nothing else has been flowering. When I say nothing, I mean my cabbages and that down there. If you can see it better from up here. It's huge. Like, I mean, I've got stuff growing everywhere in here. But yes, we're not getting any flowers. And I believe that's what happens prior to getting the heads on there. So I think I'm going to maybe need to take some of the leaves off to give it some more room, but I'll do a little bit more research there first. In this garden bed here, I have Brussels sprouts, which I did pull those leaves off. If you saw another video, you would have seen that. So hopefully they'll start growing very shortly. We also have chili. So this is our chili plant there. We have our rainbow spinach again over there. Down the other end, I have taken a lot out of this bed. Let's move this way. I think we might need to maybe put some gravel or something possibly down on the ground. There's lots of weeds coming up. Okay, so in this one we have a lot of silver beet, which is doing well. Some lettuce. Haven't had any luck with iceberg lettuce, so we'll see how that goes. So yes, quite a bit of room in this bed. Some cucumbers over there. I don't think they've done anything. So a bit of room here where I took out the beetroot yesterday to put something else in there. Hello, darling. I've just fed you. So here we've got, what have we got? Capsicum, more capsicum. What's this one? A cauliflower, a cheddar cauliflower. That'd be nice if it actually grows. We'll pop that in somewhere shortly. This is the rhubarb that I'm trying to bring back. So I'll need to remulch that and so forth. Over here we have our broad beans, which were flowering very nicely. Oh, is it? No, as I said, a broad bean, that is one very crooked plant. So yes, we've got lots of flowers coming upon these, so they will be starting to hopefully show us some broad beans shortly. Oh look, might be something there. We'll wait and see. We don't get too excited just yet. They run all the way along down there. I'll be planting some more of those also. We have some volunteer potatoes coming up through here. So not sure what we're going to do with those, but anyhow we'll just leave them for the moment. Alrighty, next garden. Okay, in this little garden you can see the raspberries are doing much better now that we've put this net over them, because we haven't had the actual foliage disappear. So it's a bit hard to see when I'm standing in front of the sun. But there's no other angle really. So anyway, that's that little garden bed. On to the next one. Okay, just a little bit of an overview on this one from up here, because we need to get these plants in to the ground. So I'm wanting to show you before and after pics of what this little area, or this garden area actually looks like now, and then I'll show you again once I've done it. This is the reason I don't fill in holes. My chooks, along with other chooks, love dust bars. She's managed to find, I don't know where that came from, but anyway, it's ended up in there, so it's not caught on her foot. She's just got it there for some reason. A bit of, what do they call it, farmer's friend. So anyhow, they're enjoying a dust bath in Tassie today. It's going to be about 17 degrees at this moment. It is probably about, I don't know, 9 or 10. Which is nice and warm for us here, which is great. Hence why they're enjoying a dust bath that helps keep their any lice and whatnot at bay. So they're enjoying doing that. Hello, big boy. Anyhow, we'll leave them to that, and we will go and check out this next garden, which is next door to them here. Just down in here, I'll show you what we have in here. I don't know how many times my husband has sprayed these weeds. They do look pretty when they come out like this though, but they are a weed, so they will be going as pretty as they look. They're not for my lawn. I don't know if you remember or not, but from my last, or one of my last videos, it's where I planted the new potatoes, the store-bought potatoes, the pumpkin, and a red potato, and a sweet potato. My lines aren't doing too bad here, although I have been covering them up as I've been growing up. These are the new potatoes, so happy with how they're going at the present moment. Where's this one that I'm trying to show you? So they're starting to grow up through the mulch and so forth, so that will need to be mulched again today. My hose head came off. I forgot to get Simon to tighten it on there last night. That's okay, he'll be home earlier today. This is another potato here. Here we've got our blueberry tree, which is doing well. Our bacon avocado tree, we've got a husk inside which will be going in also. I haven't seen any signs as yet from my pumpkin seeds, which I planted down through here. I do have some pumpkins that I will be planting also, so I'll be doing that today. Again, our potatoes, not looking too shabby. Over here is the fig tree, which is also doing well. This is the red centre lime, which is looking fine also. This is the one I have no idea what it is, so if anybody happens to know what this little tree is, please let me know. I'm assuming it is some sort of fruit tree, but again, I'm not certain. But yeah, if you happen to know what it is, please let me know. Well guys, we're back inside as you can see. Dog's asleep. Do you think he really cares what we're going to be sowing? Cat's too busy looking out the window. What do you think we should sow? Any ideas? Well look, this video has turned out way too long. Come back tomorrow and we'll plant them together. Then you'll know what we're going to sow. See you tomorrow. I don't know if I can wait until tomorrow. Do you want to come and do them with me now? Are you as excited as what I am to do the seeds? No? You think we should just do them tomorrow? You've had enough? Okay. Fine, we'll do them tomorrow. Do your best and nothing less. Bring your green fingers along. Talk to you tomorrow.